Yeah.
Who are you? Really?
Really? I am just a figment of your imagination.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the DSA. We have SLIMCyborg, the Brainless Steel, and Clockwork Rex. And I would like to acknowledge a new subscriber who is actually from, I think, Ukraine. They responded to 2 of the videos, and they used to believe Putin's nonsense, but no more if Google Translate is correct.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice.
Fair enough.
That is nice.
Oh, hey, everybody. Thanks for having me here. And you showed up in one of my chats as Deep State Annex, didn't you? I was doing a stream and you showed up in the chat? Yeah, okay. I had to delete my last stream. Too much copyright claim music. So it happens.
Yes,
So
we've been through that. I've been through, or at least my channel has been through that many times.
Oh, yeah. You just like fucking delete the whole channel. I ain't editing that shit. Takes 9 hours to do that shit.
Yeah, if it's like 1 or 2 little itty bitty sections of something, we only played like 15 seconds. I'll cut that the fuck out. But like if it's like 8 or 9, I'm just like, no, I'm done.
Yeah, I ain't even worried about it. Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Demon, and hey, Trees.
We have.
Oh, hey, Trace.
Hi, everybody. And if you want to come in, the link is in the general chat of the Discord.
Woohoo!
Ah. You got to be
And as you can tell,
sorry.
and as you can, I'm sorry, I got a delay.
Oh, that's okay. No, I talk too much now.
Go ahead, Commander.
As you can tell from the title, we have a very special person to examine their claims. We are going to be doing some more serious stuff during the week after I get done with this job and I have more time about the origins of a lot of the conspiracy theories out there that are harmful. I'll give you a hint. Russia might not have originated it, but they promote it. But we're going to go deep into the history. But right now, we got Roger Mudfossil.
Good times.
Okay, my friends, another shocker du jour. If you've been following me, you know I have evidence to support virtually every claim I make.
I don't think you know what that word means, evidence.
He means pareidolia.
Yeah, exactly. But he supposedly has gotten all of his stuff DNA tested.
You know what's fun about that, right? If he handles it and they do a PCR, there's going to be human DNA.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, there was something not right, and I've never actually seen him provide evidence that that those tests came out as DNA either. Maybe he's done like one, but he's never proven it to us either.
I saw one, but that doesn't mean it wasn't just contaminated.
Yeah, exactly, Timothy. And we don't know who and where. Anyways, crack on.
And we're talking about dinosaurs, dragons, feathered things, and this
Feathered things. Okay. We'll go with that.
Well,
We'll go with that.
dinosaurs existed, but dragons outside of Komodos, no. And feathered things.
Yeah,
Is that a
there's lots-
shout out to
Di-
that thing in
dinosaurs-
his hand?
A lot of dinosaurs were feathered things.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
and
thing.
about the DNA test, we also don't know how honest he was to the people.
Oh yeah, he's
That
hocking
he
the
asked,
bullshit.
like, because if he show up, oh, can you show me the DNA of this rock? Like, they will laugh in his face.
Yeah.
Oh hey, it's like in Game of Thrones. These stone dragon eggs are my gift to you. And all of a sudden they become fucking dragons. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's what you
It's
said
popped
there.
up today, something similar to this, which this is some kind of a serpent head.
It's a rock.
Oh wait, it's a fucking rock. Yeah,
It looks really cool though, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a
Indeed.
fucking rock. Yeah.
Like, and this is the kind of shit as that as a kid you'd be like, oh look, that looked like a dragon or a dinosaur. Like, yeah, but
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna just cut
and even
to
then
the
you
chase
say
here.
it looks like.
Well, I'm gonna just cut to the chase here. Do you remember Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
No.
Yes, I do.
Do you know what Devil's Tower was?
I live near it. Or
It
it's-
used to be
it's
the
close.
core of a volcano that's eroded into just a giant,
Yeah.
only the core of magma left.
Yeah, the hardest shit. What was left? Okay, I've heard people say that that's a trunk of an ancient tree that
Yes.
was like 2,000 feet tall or whatever. Yeah.
And you know the whole reason why they did the Close Encounters of the Third Kind using that rock was because supposedly it was extraterrestrial or something like that. That was
Yes.
believed.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I mean, there's
according to
all
like the Native Americans called it. It's not Devil's Rock. It's a
No.
sacred place to them.
Yeah. And I
Dragon
think they-
head, whatever.
No, just go.
Yeah.
And
Finish.
now, if I had somebody on site in these places, I could ask them what to look for, and we could lock this stuff down so there'd be no question what it is. And there is, to me, no question now. And my stuff is DNA tested and CAT scanned and everything else.
CAT scan.
You know what? He might not have people in those various places, but we know people all over the world. And while I wouldn't ask you to go out of your way if you didn't want to, it would be fun to basically go there and say, it's a fucking rock.
It would be so
It's a
amazing if we could
fucking
figure
rock.
out. Yeah, it'd be so fucking amazing if we could
Just-
find out where it was.
Just
And
spam his fucking shit.
A fucking rock? Wait, that
Rock.
you mean a stone dildo? A fucking
yes,
rock?
exactly.
Oh,
That's exactly
never
what we're talking
mind.
about.
Hey, I've actually seen those too. They had them in
Roger,
Egypt.
right?
Yeah.
All the rocks he finds are dildos, vaginas, or
Buttholes.
dragons.
Well,
Yeah.
buttholes. He's also seen buttholes.
oh yeah.
Where's the goddamn unicorns? You talk about dragons all the time. Where's a unicorn? My sister begged me to find her a unicorn when I was a kid. And I was like, I will do my fucking best, okay? Never did find one.
Yeah.
Which
Mine
is
is human, but these
well, as I found
Finish
out
what you're
later.
gonna say.
Well, as I found out later, a unicorn would have killed me if I would have found it anyway, because A, I was male, and B, I wasn't a virgin. So, yeah, a female virgin is the only thing that can approach a unicorn and pet it.
Oh, that's why we've never found one. There's not those don't exist.
They're a myth too. Yeah. Gotcha.
Well,
Okay, fair enough.
you want to know something funny about that? Little Kim Jong-un, claimed to find a unicorn, so we know he's a female virgin.
There we go.
Hey, fair enough. Okay, I'll shut up now.
these dragon things are real too. And not only that, these gigantic feathers. You see this? That's a feather. That's the size. This is a feather from my stuff. This is the piece that came right off of here. You see this?
You got a
That came right off of there.
screen. Of course we can't see it, you dumb cunt.
He hasn't discovered OBS yet.
I know. I kind of want to have somebody tell him about it, but I kind of don't, because I think it's hilarious how he fucking does these.
And oh wait, look closely. The image that he is showing is a picture of him holding the feather in front of his screen.
Yep.
That's the feather. That's the thickness of the feather. And I think it's a turkey feather. It's damn near. See it? It is.
That is not a fucking
We
turkey.
found out what that feather was. It's a fucking turkey feather.
It's yeah.
Okay.
How did it turn to rock though? How does feather turn to rock? Because that doesn't
it
happen.
takes a
It's
fuck
making
ton of
rock
time.
music.
I guess.
Fossilization.
But you can't really do that with feathers. That's the reason why we've not found feather fossil. Technically, they're usually imprints or like
you know,
in,
and
on
it's like in a
frozen.
mud. It's in a mud thing. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
negative image of whatever it was. The Archaeopteryx that had feathers. Was that what it was? I
Yeah.
can't remember the name.
No clue.
Archaeopteryx. I actually saw that fossil in person. It was at the Graves Museum down in Hollywood Beach back in the 1990s.
Okay.
Wow. But yeah, it was like a mud. It's not an actual fossil. It's a mud impression. Yeah, it's like if you stuck your butt in the mud, and that's like 3,000 years later they find it. You know, that's what it was. That's what it's not your butt, but you know.
What in your butt?
One side of it, and there's the other side. It's, I don't know. It looks damn near like a turkey feather to me. It's a little bit bigger than a normal turkey feather, but then also, and that came from my friend Greg Morrison down East Coast. I think he's down in Tennessee where he found these.
Tennessee is not the East Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
And he also found this dragon scale. And I looked at this thing very, very carefully. And if you look at it real closely, you can see all the different lines in it. It's exactly like what they look like. And I mean, it is a dragon scale. And it has blood right there. There's a blood spot there. And there's one right over here.
It wouldn't have a blood spot. That wouldn't be a thing. There wouldn't be blood spots on it.
And that's a rock.
In the microscope, you can see it quite well. And this little tab here is what locked it in. That little tab right there.
Because that's how everything works.
And they slid back and forth on the next row underneath.
That's an interesting shaped rock. I'm just wondering what kind of crystal it is.
This would have been a very formidable creature. That's not if anything that happens today. And of course I have the bones that turn to stone. Everything I have turned to stone. this goose or duck or whatever. This I think
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Everything he
doesn't
had
even
turned to
look
stone.
like-
Oh, sorry. No, that was my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead, Commander.
That doesn't even look like a duck. I'm sorry. I have a 2-second delay.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
cool. I mean, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it's a motherfucking duck. You know what I'm saying?
But this is doing neither one of
this
those.
is not a duck. This is a rock.
I know.
Yeah.
It got too
And
close.
And yes,
Hey.
if with it kind of has like a duck or goose like
Well, you know, it got
shape,
too
but
close.
like
It got too close and looked in Medusa's eyes, and it fucking turned to stone. I mean, what?
oh, I thought it encountered a basilisk.
Well, either way, whichever works for you.
That's not what a skull looks like, though. Even if it was turned to
No, it's not a
meat,
skull.
but
It's the complete
Jesus.
face, the
It's a
complete head.
fucking rock.
Yeah, but that's not how the world works. Even fossils don't technically work that way.
Hey, look, I had this aunt who was kind of nutty. She would walk down creek banks and pick up quartz crystals.
Yeah.
They're fucking rocks. I mean, well, it's crystal technically.
Yeah.
Quartz,
Well,
crystal,
yeah.
But
Yeah.
those are fucking rocks that you pick up along the creek. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's not fucking petrified dragon skulls or whatever duck skulls.
Mm.
Yeah.
I asked in one of my last videos, does anybody know what this feather pattern on the top of his head, you see that one big flap? I've seen that somewhere on some kind of a duck or a goose or something. I call him Caesar Augustus. And there's his neck right there.
Right.
There's the artery.
That's not how an artery works.
Holy
You
shit.
keep going. Jesus Christ.
The vein is over here. The vein just blocks off. And he died flat too in the flood. Here's his throat, which is still has a little bit of, you can see it caved in there.
Oh, no. I get this dude's fucking, all this shit happened during Noah's flood. Of course that's how all this happened.
No,
Yes.
because that's the
No,
great flood,
that's-
and like there's
Is it
also
weirder
the
than
mud
that?
flood.
Well, yeah, and the mud flood.
And the mud flood is even more ridiculous than the biblical flood.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Not that one.
So
They were all in wet and boiled and hot, and then they just
Boiled and
turned
hot.
solid from nucleophilic substitution invasion. It's everything's
What?
proven now. There's
What?
nothing here that hasn't been proven by a number of people.
From what?
Nothing's been proven.
By some fucking form of made up Star Trek physics. Yeah. So there you go.
and you've got you've
Brainless
paid,
steel would. I'm sorry. Finish, Slim.
and you. So what happened is you got tricked into paying a handful of people who pretended to be scientists or that had equipment, and they told you what you wanted to hear for money. That to me is what happened by people agreeing with you if they had any credentials. Go ahead.
Okay, Brainless, would you like to show some of the comments?
Oh yeah, but that's for the other video that he posted. But I can we also have that video, yes. But I can wait present.
So really quick, if you were to look into
Yeah.
the neck of a being that has a spinal column like a goose, a human, or other things, and you were to cut it off and to look down at like he was doing, it would have more than one artery, it would have more than one vein. There's usually two on each side. There's a handful of other things you'd see, like the throat would have a large hole thingy-mabobber. I don't know how far down the breathing tube actually is comparatively to the swallowing tube in certain animals, but at least there would be a big ring in the middle, and then there should be multiple other rings on each side for your neck muscles. Then arteries on either side. I believe even in animals like a goose or a bird, I think they have multiple ones that go up and down and things like that, right? So it wouldn't just be just.
Well, I mean, we got two blood vessels on both sides of our neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready. Yeah.
And so
One goes in and the other comes out. Yeah.
And then we got a hole for food. We got a hole for air.
We got
some muscles
for poop. Yeah. I mean, there's
so you'd see
holes.
way more in the neck of that than just that if it was.
Let's see. Can I just zoom in a bit?
If we had evolved smartly, we would be like armadillos and have armor all over us. Yeah,
that ain't working.
But, we're just hairless apes. So.
Yeah,
exactly.
Mostly.
I don't know if you guys can read it.
Not really, but fuck it.
But because actually, Roger responded to me. Woo!
Hey, you can increase the size of the font.
I tried to zoom in, but that always works weird.
Thing. It's not a zoom in thing. It's an increase the size of the font on the page.
Yeah, but then I gotta look where to do that.
Let's present the full screen.
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't help at all.
But I said, because at some point he said he was proving stuff, and I said, you said you had proof? Where is it? Man, I already was brainless, but watching this made me even dumber. He replied, impossible. So cheeky me replied with, yes, you providing proof is impossible.
That's good.
And most of the comments are positive. It's scary, but yes. Like this individual. I believe this is one of the very few channels on this dog water site where I feel I'm actually being educated, not indoctrinated.
Oh my Jesus.
I was in a cheeky mood. If you feel this is education, go lay down in a field and look at the clouds and find the animals. You'll learn even more about pareidolia.
Jesus, I need another beer and I need to smoke more. And because this shit's getting nuts. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, exactly.
They replied to that comment. Well, thank goodness you sniped the comment section of a stream where you don't believe a single thing that's said there. But I'm the crazy one here, right? So sad, lol. And this was just before the stream that I put the last two replies in, but I was cheeky. No, you're not the crazy one. I'm crazy as fuck, but you're the gullible one.
Nice, that's good.
Well, I watched this to prepare for a stream where we're going to laugh at this. So they're gonna be aware that there's something floating out there.
Yeah, we're pointing our fingers and laughing at these people, drinking beer, having a smoke, and eating hot dogs. Yeah, because fuck these people.
Oh, fuck, bitch! Give me a hot dog.
If you want a hamburger, I can make that happen. But
no, but it's just fucking scary. You're absolutely 100. Roger, clap. Dragons did exist.
I feel like they're fucking with him. I feel like
that is a possibility.
Dragons still exist according to.
Hey, I feel like here just trolling him on.
Hey, an invisible
Mm-mm.
white dragon shows up every winter in my backyard. Can I prove it's there? No. Does it make it snow? Fucking it makes it snow all the goddamn
No.
winter.
Of course, you can prove
Yeah.
it's there. When you make it out of snow.
I mean, it's a white dragon. It's made out of whatever it was.
Place that.
Okay.
Yep, there's like a ton of people who live in the fantasies.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Bible reference.
I can't believe people still take
They are
astrology.
coming back. They're coming back
predictions.
soon. The Welsh dragon, the iron, and the four-legged biology.
Some people think that
I
they're
think
hiding
we ought to
in
watch
Earth.
that video and make fun of it because
Yes.
the Wywan and the four-legged, whatever the fuck they wrote.
Okay, my friends, get ready for this. Another shocker du jour. They just keep coming. I got something about the Welsh land of the dragons.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Hey, look, if I got to drop or mute up while my neighbor comes back with my Gatorade, my bad, but this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
You mean it's not just the flag, right? It's not just the flag, it's literally the land of the fucking dragon.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm into dragons. And I've shown them they're there. There's no question whatsoever that they were real. I'm into dragons. And I've shown them they're there. There's no question whatsoever that they were real.
He thinks the mountain range in North Africa is just one big fucking dragon.
Yeah, and most islands are dragons.
I've heard that.
Was the only one, if that was the only one, then
Yeah,
okay, then he'd be silly.
Man.
But
Yeah, it was like the
it's not
giant
the
dragon.
only one.
much more.
Yeah.
There's much more.
Oh, sure. I mean, I know. I've read about this shit. Believe me.
And when were they here? And what's the story about the Welsh dragons? Because then what it said was they found some little scraps of bones and a little tiny footprint or something. And they say, oh, now we understand. Because they've never found anything to do with dragons or even dinosaurs in Wales.
I don't know about the claim about no dinosaurs in Wales, but definitely the first identified dinosaur skeleton, as far as science goes, was found in the UK.
Okay.
But this is, wait till you see all the things about the Welsh dragon. It's just stunning how much information they have about that. Now, I go into all the ancient texts.
Okay, look. I have one pet peeve. He fucking whistles every time he says the S sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. That annoys the shit out of me. I'm sorry.
He whistles?
Listen, pay attention.
And the mythologies and so forth.
Yep, there it is.
And there's a lot written. I mean, there's a ton of stuff written about the ancient mythologies that people just haven't paid attention to.
Okay, get this. Ancient mythologies. Sobek is literally the lord of masculine discharge. Sobek is the lord of spam. Are we going to actually think that's real?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I like Thor. He was fucking stupid, but he had the power of a god. Yeah, so.
But it's documented. And
it's
like
called
there's an
mythology, not history. If it was real, it was called would have been called history, not mythology.
Exactly.
Wikipedia here called the New LaRoche Encyclopedia of Mythology, and this puppy has got some serious information. I don't use it very often, to be perfect.
It's the history of mythology.
And
it's the history.
Information.
And also, he doesn't use it awesome. He just bought it and put it on the side.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
Sydney.
uses it like a flip book, like he's doing right there. He's flipping through
Hey,
that shit.
Sydney, how you doing,
Yeah.
sis?
Hi,
Until
Sydney.
he
Oh,
sees
sorry.
something he
Hey,
wants to
everybody
see.
doing chat. Yeah.
Sydney, I still love that little penguin
sorry, Clockwork.
emoji. Let's yes. Were you saying something?
Oh no, not important. I wasn't saying anything important. I was just like, watch
Yes,
how
you
he.
are.
Well, he flips through that book like it's a flip book. Like, you watch a little cartoon guy go by as you flip the pages. He doesn't actually read it. Oh, I've just got it. Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't know
To be
how to
honest
read and think. But anyway,
with you, but if there's something that
But one thing,
I just-
Hey,
hey,
James.
Jinx,
I gotta say one thing. At least we know, like, look at his computer. At least we know he's doing high IQ research.
He's doing very serious dragon research.
He's doing
He's
high
doing
IQ
very
research.
fucking
Look at
serious.
how many tabs he's got open. That's
Oh,
high
my
IQ
Jesus.
research,
Oh, well,
according
yeah,
to some
that's like,
flirts.
that's like me when I may or may not be looking at questionable sites. That have questionable content.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
Rexy boy,
I
Rexy
mean,
boy,
I'm just-
Rexy
I'm
boy.
just-
There's nothing wrong with looking at porn. I do that too.
Hey, full disclosure, I'm just, full disclosure.
can't
Not
find
trying to
it,
hack myself.
normally
Well, sir,
can
what?
find it inside here. Anyway, we're trying to write new books. We're trying to get things changed
Oh, I
so that
forgot
we
he
can
writes
understand our true past.
forgot
Yeah, I
that.
gotta buy that ridiculousness on Amazon so that we can make fun of it.
I forgot he writes books. Oh my god. Oh, my brain.
Wait, what's
The
that?
dragons are in that. Now, wait till you see. I'm just going to scroll through these real quick. Let me come in a little closer on this. Hold on. Now, don't forget, they've never found anything, not even a dinosaur-looking thing in Wales. But look at this.
Don't you just love it? He's got the little Mud Fossil University label right on his computer.
Yeah,
Right
it's-
on the
I think
arm.
it's kind of cute.
This is their national flag. Now, I'm going to scroll
that's
through
not
some.
their
This is
flag.
all about Wales and the Welsh dragons. Draco standard of the Nihurabur. All dragons. There was a red dragon and a white dragon supposed to be battling under this castle.
Symbology. It's all symbology.
Hey,
It's
look,
just symbology,
White Dragon
you
And
is
idiot.
real.
they have
Fucking about it.
they have tapestries of knights fighting giant fucking snails.
Yeah, and
You ever
butt
run into a
trumpets
giant
Well,
fucking
yeah.
snail?
every day.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
every
kidding.
week.
But no, of course. And once again, like this, these are symbology. The wings with the certain things and claws at the end mean a thing. The reason it has a tail, it only has 2 legs. It's that color for a reason. It has the beard. It has that horn. But all of those are technically all symbols, just like in Japanese culture, in Chinese culture, Asian culture, when they have their dragons. The color means something, how many legs it has, how many claws it has, how many horns it has, how many whiskers it has. Everything is a symbol. They did believe that those things were around, but all of it is symbology. That's what they're representing, not did they prove it existed or not. They're just pulling it out of their arses half the time.
I think those books are not by him.
Hey, I found a fucking Hydra corpse and it proved me wrong. Okay, fair enough.
Did you see that last one there?
Yeah.
Mo Dragon.
He keeps pointing
There's
at
another look at it.
goddamn turkey feather. What is that about?
He just has what thing about it. He doesn't want to use a pointer, but we have no idea. He's never explained why he used the turkey feather. He's
Okay.
never explained it.
Hey, look, it was just a question that popped in my head.
No. We're all
That was-
dumbfounded about it as well.
It was just a leftover from Thanksgiving.
This
Yeah.
Yeah, those books are not his books.
Okay.
Because I
Dragon
found
on
it
his
on.
crushed
he had written
dragons.
stuff. Symbology.
Oh no, it's
Again,
Oh no,
symbology.
it's that is that like there's multiple books by Paul, and like the one he's actually holding is indeed that he also it's him and Paul. Okay,
so that's what I
Roger
thought.
Spur.
Yeah. But once again, it's symbology that's in this fucking tile, dumbass.
Yeah, that's
It's called art. Do you not fucking get that?
Well,
Yeah, no,
they're trying to represent like loyalty out to the crown or something, right?
And that's the national
yeah,
flag.
something like that.
And then the
Dragon
dragon
and
is
unicorn.
strength and
Yeah.
keeping your country because they're holding in the 4 different areas. I think that's why there's the 4 different provinces or something. And you have the crown on top, and then this ring, and the ring has so many stars and blah blah blah. It's all
he did
symbols.
One
Okay,
ring.
back on.
Oh fuck!
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hang on. I've got that on my hand.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm Sauron, motherfucker.
Now I'm looking at searching for his name, and yes, there is a bunch of little books that pop up.
Yeah, he writes little
Shit.
itty bitty little they're pamphlets. Literally, they're pamphlets.
No,
But-
I think there's slightly more than like it's like the. It's like the little information books that you sometimes had at school. I think.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys had like like the one
They're little
he
clipped
showed
out
earlier.
books, but only full of bollocks.
Exactly. It's only a lot of photos or illustrations and not much text, probably. But anyways, let's crack on.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, people have put dragons and them all over everywhere. So what? They're in the zeitgeist. That doesn't make them real.
A stone dragon.
Do we know?
There's
Oh,
Yetis
yeah.
and
Go
Hey,
ahead,
look.
Commander.
I had a dream about
There's-
a stone troll. Does that make them real? No, it does
Well, go,
fucking not.
No. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Commander.
And those
people
are
have
called
garden
golems.
gnomes.
And just a question: do we know somebody with Kindle Unlimited? With a Kindle Unlimited subscription?
I'm sure we do.
Because then there's one of his mud fossil books is for free.
Oh, sweet.
So
Awesome.
that could be interesting.
So Santa Claus and his elves and Mrs. Santa is real because in the zeitgeist, people have made dolls of them, paintings, use them in imagery. They're on symbology like Coca-Cola, right? So that makes them real? No, dumbass. Just because
Something like
something's in
that.
the zeitgeist doesn't mean it's real. And we can have sci-fi or science fiction where things are not real. And other than that, what people believed in ancient times we call mythology. So we have names for all of this because we have proof that they didn't exist yet. Kunt. Okay, I'm done with my rant.
Look at that, huh? Isn't that something? There's the white dragon battling the red dragon underneath in this.
Oh, technically,
Yeah, and
Oh,
it meant
does that look like a white dragon?
it's a
Does that
blue
look like
dragon.
a white dragon?
It's
No.
a blue dragon. It's
but that was all.
like-
Once
Yeah.
again, that was a story told for symbology. The reason it was those two dragons' colors fighting is because one was good and evil, or I don't remember the whole thingamabob, but I know it's more
Well, I
about
do.
the battle
do.
of. Okay. Well, then tell it because that's the part.
Well,
important part
blue
is-
dragons. Anything a chromatic color is an evil dragon. A blue dragon is an evil dragon. That is a blue dragon or purple dragon. Okay, we'll forgive my eyes. I don't actually. I'm colorblind a little bit, but to me, it's a blue dragon fighting a white dragon. Those are two evil dragons fighting each other. A white dragon is a cold dragon. It spits ice. A blue dragon spits lightning. Which one is going to win? Interesting question.
Yes, and again, it
Yes.
was done before this temple got built because there was the symbology of the story of this before the building of it and the blah 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 about it. Go.
All we know, that could be like a tourist attraction for kitties.
Most
Well,
likely.
yeah, fair enough. True enough. I mean,
Stone.
I was going on
Probably.
my understanding of a dungeon master as what dragons do and how they are.
Dungeons and Dragons is an
But this is
excellent and accurate source for what dragons do.
totally. But the symbology for dragons in the UK and Europe were a little bit different than the D&D versions. But once again, this was a story told for symbology.
Yeah.
Enclosed.
Okay, sorry. Keep going. No, never mind. We'll get to it later.
It's all right.
Apparently, this is what was written.
Let's go look up where that is.
I mean, they are obsessed with the dragon. So why have they never found anything to do with dragons? Okay,
that is on Wiki.
Okay, well, why to have anything to do with leprechauns? Why is there cultures that are based or have a bunch of leprechaun mythology involved?
Yeah, in Iceland, they still believe in the elves, and they will fucking reroute their roads around fucking elf houses.
What was it, like 4 years ago? They actually rerouted a highway to not disturb the gnomes,
elves,
or fairies, or something.
something
Elves,
like
no,
that.
it was something. It was something like that they believe lived in this forest or something. And yeah, they still believe in fairies in certain cultures or in certain ways. Does that make them real? Where's the proof of that too? Like, just because again something's in the zeitgeist and people use those symbols for multiple reasons doesn't mean they're real, you twat.
friends, this gets curiouser and curiouser. I was looking up the Welsh dragon because I got something about the Welsh dragon. They've never found anything about dragons whatsoever in Wales, and this is their national symbol, and there's all kinds of stories about it, and they've never even found anything to do with dinosaurs, because they're saying it must have been a dinosaur, it couldn't have been a dragon, because this doesn't go that far back. And all of these personifications of their great heroes were all dragons. Let me read this little clip.
That's got nothing to do with culture, right?
And it's because what they represent.
Oh, then this ought to be fun.
Okay, when I say they were parasites, I am not kidding you. The largest dinosaurs there are, these giant dragons wouldn't even have known they were alive. This all the way from here to there is a dragon, and this is Typhon in the desert. Now I'm going to show you him.
Fair enough. Hey, look, I've read the Necronomicon. Who is it that is fucking wrapped around it? Cthulhu. Cthulhu, the great dragon, is wrapped around the earth in the bottom of the ocean, and one day he'll wake up and fuck us all.
Sure.
Ooh, nice. I could use some good fucking. Oh, never mind.
Well, take it how you want it. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. I'll bend over and I'll take it. I'll take it in the back.
Me and the Dark Lord Cthulhu making the world a better place.
Outline. If you haven't seen him before, it's hard for you to make him out until you see him outlined. Now here he is with his red flared eye. This is his throat. Comes all the way down.
Jesus Christ.
Coming to you with madness in your heart.
Hey, I thought I could take this off the rails, but he did it all by himself. Yeah, he did that shit all by his fucking self.
All this is just runoff of the fluids that are eroding from him. And this is from his spitting out to try to attack something.
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
how the fuck do you keep
What?
something dead alive?
Oh yeah, and what kind of breath weapon does it actually have? Come on, I need details. I'm the dungeon master. I gotta fucking calculate this shit.
Breath
yes.
weapons? Really? Breath
A
weapons?
breath
If
weapon.
that thing was
Yeah.
standing up, it would be in space.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Hey.
Yeah, fair.
By the way, those 2 dragons that he was showing, they weren't fighting. That's actually like
It was loving.
No.
no. I found a Twitter post of somebody that also saw it, and it's like they found 4 dragons living there. Like it's 2 big ones and 2 small ones. It's a family. They're a couple.
Of course.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's.
they ain't fighting. They ain't fighting. They feel like making love.
Make love, not war, you bitches. Where is that?
Who doesn't want to make
It
love
is
in a mud
right.
pit?
Tell you
Anyway,
that in a
That's fair. That is fair.
second too.
I mean, they
But this-
might. Everybody has their kink. I mean, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You know, mud might be their thing. So,
yeah,
is
and
what he
size
looks like.
matters. So
Now,
it wouldn't.
drawn over the top of him, he looks
Yeah,
like
there's
this.
a over there.
All right, there's his flared, flashy feathers or whatever he had, scales.
Yeah, this
And here's
is
the scales on his throat. And there's his red flared eye. Now, let's look at
Did he do that in magic marker and basically scan it and then put it into the computer? You're
I
almost
hope-
there, Roger.
I hope so, because I was thinking he might have just wrote on his fucking computer screen. No, but you're right. He most likely did. But he has a photo. Never mind. Go ahead.
It's all right. Finish your sentence.
No. It's just redonkulous how he has the screen of an image of a screen. Never mind.
ruler.
mm-hmm.
All right, let's turn this so that he's flat. Boom. Here we go. There's his nose. There's his red flared eye. This flashy looking stuff runs all the way down. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And this is his throat. Runs all the way down, all the way down, all the way down.
It's a
And it got
mountain
cut.
ridge. Do you not know how a mountain line works, or how like there can be topography that like makes something that is raised up, or I'm guessing it's going to be a raised thing. And then how water runs is through waterways. That's how the Grand Canyon was made, and it looks like a straight line almost, because that's how water runs on topography.
Right there. And I'm going to show you something that's going to show you. Everybody knew this in the past. Now, here's his head.
Everybody.
Yeah, except for the Carthaginians. I don't think there's anything in their mythology about a giant fucking dragon the size of a continent to the south.
No culture has that.
There's his head. There's his red flared eye, and it's exactly what they say in Apollodorus. He had a red flashing eye. These are his beards right here. And this one here is what's spitting out this toxin.
Okay, so get this. 10,000 years ago, the Sahara was green. Well, a really long time ago, I don't know exactly what, but the Sahara goes from desert to jungle, right? So
yes.
that's how water
Now,
runs.
here's
Yeah.
his throat. These are scales.
I'm fucking joking on this. Wait a minute.
You see, this is the jowls right here.
God.
And then it snugs up to his throat, right here. See a plate. They have little
Plate tectonics, not plate of scales.
Yeah, and once
Tectonics,
again,
I
this
wouldn't.
is
I'm not sure, but
but it's topography. That's how topography works. It looks like patterns because that's what happens to nature. It puts itself in patterns when water goes through and washes out something or it reveals a thing. And again, this is I think that where he's looking at kind of the side of a hill or something that is going up so that water's running down it to make it so these rocks or the sand has these patterns in it. It's just how nature works when you look at nature.
That's just the mountain range, and
So,
Africa
yeah,
and Europe are getting
yeah,
closer and closer together, and that's going to lift up even more and more and more.
yeah.
Little hinges in him so he can articulate his neck and do all the things he has to do.
Articulate his
Dragons
neck.
have to do that kind of stuff. Now, this is his actual throat. You see that? You're going to try to tell me that that's just accidental runoff? No.
That's called a runoff. No, you literally said it yourself, you dumb cunt. Like literally, that's what happens when you have like flooding or tropical rains or lots of downpour at one time. You're gonna have a lot of that moving a lot of things to make things that look like that. And obviously, it's different rock layers that are causing it to look different through the different ways that it's veining or it's going through. And there's obviously a
Well,
vein of something going rock layer or something going through.
Well, the
Right, it's
Sahara
what-
used
yeah.
to be a jungle. It used
Exactly.
to be, there used to be a rain, and that's just water eroding the mountain.
Exactly, Timothy.
Yeah.
And it looks like
Yeah.
it looks like most likely there was heavy downpours to cause like extraneous veins of things like that to be prevalent. And
Oh, it's not.
however,
All of this
we don't even know how
is
they took
from dragon architecture of the throat. It caved in apparently. So
but
let's
what's
start
all
from
the
the
fucking
big
white
beginning
stuff on
again.
the
Now that you
We'll go with
That would probably be some kind of mineral.
I'm just guessing it's a bunch of sand that was made it. But
Your
how they
poison
Fuck,
use
I'd like to go there,
my
man.
veins. Your poison. Alice Cooper. Astro.
see what
Yeah.
you have for the throat. This right here, that is all just bloody runoff. You see if we come in
Bloody
close to it.
This
It's just
thing
like
makes me feel weird. Flooding runoff.
bloody runoff.
I'm just saying.
That's a different thing there, Roger. Jesus, get it right. Anyways, this is just a valley. This is what it looks like in a valley or even a flatter place. That's
yeah, I've been into those two fighting dragons a bit more.
okay.
If you have anything to present, I'd love to hear it.
It's a thingy they put up in a castle in Wales. Like nobody is saying it's a real thing.
You mean it's a make believe thing that Roger thinks is real?
Yes, look. There's the dragon's lair, and like there's the two big dragons, and there's a small one, and there's a small one. And like, look, and it's a proper, good, awesome castle. So if you're in the area, I'd advise to go look at it. You know,
Oh,
like
I'm hoping to be in Europe sometime this year. That looks neat.
like this, like if I was in Wales, I'd go there. Like, where is it? It's down at the bottom. And what is it? It's yeah, yeah, it's a sculpture thing. at a castle to make it more fun to go to with kids,
More castle.
Okay.
Yeah.
or with childish adults, obviously.
Sure. Sure.
Roger would love to go there.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
I used to LARP sometimes as a vampire. So fuck all of y'all. Fuck all of you.
I LARPed as well.
Oh, well, Slim, come over here. Let me talk to you in private for a second. On Discord. Not here, but on Discord.
I do have to say, I've never done that, but I think that's mainly because I never knew any people that did.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I fell in with a group that would go to a big city, and we LARPed in a public park one time. We had squirt guns. We had squirt guns and shit. The cops showed up and surrounded us and was like, "Do you have any weapons?" Not real ones. Yeah, it was weird. It was fucking weird.
Wow.
But eventually they left and never arrested anybody.
Good.
Oh, I was in the treetops park, and we were playing Manhunt, and we had the airsoft guns, and the cops did not like that. And basically, the cop comes, and I was stupid at the time, and I was like, I put the gun down, and he's like, they says, put it down, me. He basically inspected it. It was a toy. He says, but before that, I put it down. He says, what are you doing? And I said, we're out here shooting each other with 9mm. No, serious. And then I had a Frisbee in my jacket. And I basically hit my chest. And then I said, and he heard a thump like body armor. And he said, no, it's a toy.
Jesus.
Hey, look, you got lucky. There were people sword fighting. There was it was a combination of Vampire the Masquerade and like Highlander. And yeah, I protected the fucking dude I thought was the good guy. Turns out he wasn't. But hey, shit.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you'd be out with any toy gun that would look realistic, you'd be arrested over here.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's why the cops fucking descended on us. We was in a park. Okay, we were in Greensboro, North Carolina. They don't look kindly on that shit there.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're playing a game.
But if you carry a gun, you can just walk into a school. Never mind.
Oh well.
Different subject.
Ridiculous.
Different subject.
Different story for a different time.
Not just me. Yale too. They agree with this. If they don't, have them come to me and tell me they don't, and we'll discuss my.
They don't. Yale does not agree with you.
He had someone at MIT give him a cease and desist order and basically tell him you're a tinfoil hat man, stop contacting me.
If not other things like that.
And
but
he
yes,
takes that as a win. Like, oh, they don't dare to argue with me. No, they don't want to fucking waste their time. We're doing that for them. We're helping them out.
Jesus.
We waste our time online so you don't have to. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
My evidence, which I did present to them long ago. Anyway, but they do agree now. Exceptional preservation, they call it. Exceptional. Of soft-bodied creatures. And they put it in the Triassic, and I agree 100%.
Oh, for criminy sakes. Does this guy even know what the Triassic was?
No.
Stuff is Triassic, and I have the actual red bed, gray clay, black cap, and I have a human footprint inside that.
Gotta go to the bathroom. No, you don't have to stop. I've just gotta get up and go to the bathroom now.
It's cool. Now, we were going to cover the fact that he claims to have a human fucking footprint in the Triassic.
Okay. No, and the worst thing is, it doesn't just claim he has a footprint. He claims he has a foot. but you have to realize it's a no toe. So there's no toes. It's just a shoe shape.
It's the foot,
The same
is
as
it
like-
the foot thing that he found, or the foot image that he found? That you're talking about that?
Oh, just look.
Because he's yeah.
It's so
Never mind.
stupid.
Do you have the thing?
What?
Simon Dan went over, I think, of him going over.
We have that here in the brand.
Stonehenge is feet or something like that. I don't know.
But Slim, we quickly got to do this one for Roger.
You dumbass!
Exactly.
Oh,
Hold on, let me go ahead and keep going and let me see.
Right here, I'm right down the street from Dinosaur State Park. You see this? This is all these footprints. Hold on a
look at
second.
this rock.
Let's come right up here where you can see. All right, let me get lined up. All right, this is kind of ironic. This is 6 miles from me. It's the biggest set of dinosaur footprints, I believe, in the country. And it's Dinosaur State Park.
Hey, look.
I thought he
Quick.
lived in Massachusetts.
Well, all I'm saying is quit using the goddamn fucking turkey feather as a fucking pointer. This shit don't work. I'm sorry. No, that was my bad.
Oh, wait, what does the AI say about where that photo is taken? Does it recognize it? Probably not. UK? No, that's probably not
Research
correct.
noises.
Okay, I
No.
found the foot thing, but
Dinosaur State Park.
Hmm.
Dinosaur.
It's in
Where-
Connecticut.
where's- Oh, Connecticut. Okay, I've been to
It's in
fossil.
Connecticut.
I've been to fossil things where they were digging up mammoth fossils in Wyoming, and then a handful of other places where, like, I've helped dig up sites or worked on things and found a bunch of ancient stuff as well. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
I have a little experience with it, but I'm not going to say I'm professional paleontologist.
also, like-
but I mean,
Now he's skipping from
I think
dragons to
Roger lives in
dinosaurs.
Massachusetts, but this is, Rocky Hill, Connecticut. It's
so
in
he's a
Rocky Hill.
he's a mass hole, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, Connecticut is small.
This is Triassic rock. You see that little layer right there? That's the gray clay
Triassic.
on top of the red bed. And then on top of that was a black cap, which is removed from here. And they found these as they were digging for something. I forget what it was.
A black.
I'm going to explain to you exactly about that, but I want to show you mine right here, because this is also Triassic. But this is a footprint from a human being, I believe, pushed down through the red bed. Now, this is
Okay,
Humans did not exist anywhere near the Triassic.
Don't tell him.
I can't see it well enough. I don't think it is a footprint, but even if it did, let's just say for some weird reason, this was rock from that age, but it got heated up somehow, and recently, a couple thousand years ago, it got heated up and somebody ran across it, you could get a footprint in there. I'm not saying that's anywhere close to what it is, but there could be a reason why that. But he doesn't know what age things is, and
Draw.
yeah. Oh, later, Rex. I wasn't sure if he was saying he had to go or whatever, but anyways, later, Rex.
Yeah, probably his neighbor at the door.
No, he said he had to go. I don't know, but anyways.
Yeah, if his neighbor showed up at the door.
Did everything just dig the video duck out? Was
It's
there
still
any
here.
technical issues?
I didn't.
Fits right into here. When I found it, all three layers were together
No, it was good.
because it scrapes it all up. But that right there is exactly that.
That's
flat
not a human footprint.
No, and flat surfaces fit on flat surfaces. What?
You see it? That was on top of this. That's what it is. Now, this, as you can see, is the gray clay below the red bed. It's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be the red bed, then the gray clay, then the black cap.
Why does it have to be in that
So,
order?
as far as I'm concerned, everything was wet at the same time, and this was the fallout, which was the black hydrocarbon.
Everybody was wet at the same time. That's how I like it. Never mind.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh, never mind.
Everybody was
Yeah,
coming
totally.
and fighting.
My internet is getting dodgy.
Yeah, I think it's glitching a little, but anyways, yeah, and these layers are not immediate, you dumb cunt. These things are over like thousands of years, if not more.
And probably in 10 minutes, if the internet continues to get dodgy.
Yeah.
Stuff, everything was burnt up. You see, this is all from volcanic stuff and everything that landed down here because the Earth was almost hit by Venus. It boiled the oceans.
Oh,
God.
fuck. No. This asshole believes that Venus came out of Jupiter's vajayjay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was birthed.
Oh, Roger.
It cooked all of these creatures and turned them into, mud fossils.
But that's supposedly the fucking duck
Jesus
/ goose
Christ.
skull that looks nothing like a skull.
Because of the ocean and the high salinity, because, it had high salinity, but also had high silicates because of the salacious ooze that came up during this event.
Never say that again, Roger. Never say those words again.
Why not?
Salacious. So I don't care. Dude,
Salacious
no.
ooze. Yeah, right.
Yeah, oh, Jesus. I don't want to hear that ever again out of his mouth. I mean, it sounds kinky out of certain people's mouths, but not yours, Roger. Please do not say that again.
And that's the result. All right, you see this? You can see the little gray clay. There's a little yellowish slip over the top of this gray clay, but I'll show you that in a second. This is the red bed. You see how red this is?
Why is it red?
Because
You know
it's
what?
on his
I
period.
think I'm gonna come back. Screenshot it, try to find what kind of rock that is. That might not even be a clay. I know it's
most
not
likely-
clay right now. Would have to be something else.
This was supposed to be on top was gray clay. It got pushed down through the red bed. So they were both wet at the same time. And here's that red bed. And it is red. And that was the boiled off flesh. Now this is the gray clay. And that is a human footprint.
That whole thing is a human footprint?
Can we pull up a picture of a human footprint?
'Cause that is not.
Do research knows it.
La 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 la. There we go. Human print foot. Human footprints. Even one in rock, apparently.
So
I
that's
found
what one looks like.
Yep, that's one. So that's a human footprint.
Yeah.
That thing
This-
doesn't, and that's in some
but
sort of sandstone.
the toes
or
have
some
eroded
kind of rock.
away. The toes have eroded
Sedimentary.
away.
And that's like better because that's what it would look like if there was erosion happened.
Yeah. You can still see
Okay,
the toes.
I think we should stop with the just
The
not
feet.
showing actual seat because some people got the fetish and YouTube doesn't know that we're just contrasting what Roger says is a footprint versus what is. That not a footprint.
I do not see any foot in that print.
No.
I'm going to back this off a little bit. That is
No,
a human footprint.
Oh, wait. There's more. There's more. Keep playing that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I lost my place. Okay,
Yeah,
what bollocks
sure.
is he talking about here?
Off of these creatures' bodies. Above that is the gray clay, which is they call marl. It's like organs and bones and all that stuff. It didn't boil off as quick as the red bed.
Don't even fucking ask. Don't even fucking ask. Just please don't. Please don't. Because asking questions like that will make you stupider.
Yeah,
That's
my
why
internet is the glitching more.
Okay.
I
Think
believe
we're
that's
gonna
also-
call it.
Okay.
Okay.
You can finish your sentence because I don't want to cut that off.
No, like I also have this video loaded. Maybe it will run better if it runs from my end.
Try it real
How
quick and
do-
let's see.
Tiny little bitty thing.
So, like, because this is also the whale's one. So, where is he with the foot? Yeah, here's the.
Down through this red.
You made it wet.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
Both had to be 100%, no question whatsoever. They were wet at the same time. The red bed had to be, no question whatsoever. It was wet because this got pushed down through this. And then the black cap came right on top of that. And I have that too. And it
has a
fits
black cap.
exactly perfectly into this guy's footprint. And I even have a foot.
But you wetted
It's
it.
here.
hear
As a matter
that?
of fact, I can grab it.
Yes, he said he has a foot. I've got
Oh,
two
yeah.
of those. Makes walking.
Oh, and I put my
That's a foot.
speaker back on here.
I thought he was gonna bring out a
This
dead
is
body.
just about the
See, that's a foot. Clearly.
right size to fit into that.
It's a fucking rock.
Yeah.
No, it's
Exactly.
a fox-less clog. For fuck's that's the closest thing I can get it to be without being extremely ridiculous.
Yeah. It's totally
And it's a no-toe. The toes are built right into them, but it does have a fibula. I mean, a fibia. This right here, that round bone sits there in that cradle.
We don't have a round bone in our foot.
When did we have a-
It's a Jurassic clown shoe.
when did we
That's
have
what it is. It's a clown shoe.
claw? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah.
Like, and if it's a footprint and it's got no toes, like there's no walk-in. Like, you use your toes for
are
balance.
needed for toes
Balance.
are needed for walking stable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then the fibula sits on the side. There's two bones. These are the front. And it is all strapped together. It's amazing. It even looks like it has a soul built into it. But it is built in, whatever it is. Whether it's a soul or not, I don't know. But these are no toes. So I have so much stuff here to examine, and it's not accepted because it changes everything that they've been teaching you.
It's not accepted because it's bull fucking shit.
Exactly. Sydney, we're just looking at rocks, literally. There's nothing else. It's just rocks.
Oh, Roger.
Yeah, Sydney. Roger thinks it's the foot, but it's just a big fucking rock. That's kind of in the shape of a shoe or a clog. But
it looks like a clown shoe.
It's for clogs of power. Passed down from generations to generation, time immemorial.
Yeah.
And I need to have that up here. That would be a good thing to close with.
Oh, yeah, but that song will get you demonetized. Copyright strike thingies.
No, just demonetized. So, but you can do the short one.
I'm not monetized, and even if we had 50,000 subbies, I wouldn't monetize because bringing money into it ruins the fun.
That is kind of true. Yeah.
Literally everything. Our history is totally not what we were taught.
Hi, Mama.
And virtually everything else. Geology.
And if people want to play video games after this, or games, like if Brainless is down, we can do that for like a minute or 5.
Oh, yeah.
Especially making fun of him in games is fun. My parents said the age I was 25. Okay, Jesus. Hopefully you're down to play some games, Mama. We've got a couple people in the side of my chats.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, I hope Mama's feeling better.
Yay! Oh, Bex just showed up as well. Yay!
At the end of this,
they may have just been lurking.
Oh yeah, that's also possible.
But anyways, you find it, Brainless?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you can't share, but put it up there so they can. They might have been kicked out. So if they don't come back in,
okay, then we're just gonna end it on that. All right.
You have that capability.
Yes, I've got all the capabilities, my man. I've
log in. So okay, yeah, let's end it here then. If they got kicked out. Thank you everybody very much from the DSA. You all rock. We're going to in 20-ish minutes or something.
That
we're gonna go.
Was not intended, but it was awesome. You said you all rock.
That's funny.
Sorry, but
that was good. Hey Roger, you rock too. No, you don't. Anyways, you definitely get off on looking at rocks, and I don't know why you wet that when you're one rock, you weirdo. Anyways,
yeah,
let's crack on.
That's how he gets his rocks off.
Yeah, we're gonna start a game night in about 20-ish minutes or something. I normally do 30 minutes, but I want to just get into just playing. So maybe 10, 15. I don't know. So we'll set that up and we'll share it in the Decimal Chords. Thank you everybody from the DSA for being here, and please like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and watch this again and share it with
other people.
Yes,
and look up this video and comment on it like I did. and be a little cheeky ass.
Yes, exactly. Similarly. So thank you very much, everybody. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
I have been sent to Earth to capture a relic that contains the energy of over 12 trillion supernovas. With its mysterious powers, my people and I will rule the galaxy. With a wooden clog. Years before I was born, Father told this to me. It was one Christmas morning in '73. There was one lonely gift nestled under the tree. My grandfather said, don't touch mine. He said, boy, listen close, I am saying this once. These were worn by my parents and their parents' parents. Now they're yours, but be sure to guard them with your life. He said, don't ever let them touch my clock. You can take my cash, you could burn my house, you could force feed trash. I'd let you kick my balls while I chewed on glass before I even thought about letting someone touch my clock. To take my life, you'll have to steal my dog, have to beat my wife, you'll have to kill my mom with a rusty knife. You'll have to break my legs before I ever let you touch my clothes. Father said, you're my son, so I'll tell you the truth. I wore clogs without socks for the bulk of my youth. Now these clogs, they are yours, protect them with your life. I pray you never let them touch your clothes. You can slap my wrist, I let you shave my head, let you wax my bits. I'd even butt chug bleach while you twist my nips. And after all of that, I spill the wood and let you touch my gloves. You could eat my lunch and you could knock me out with a 1-inch punch and make me drink your sweat from a dirty sponge. You'd have to shoot me dead before I ever let you touch my gloves. It's my purpose in life to keep them safe until my child is at least 25. Then I will place the clock to them and they'll wear them with pride. And every single day from then, they'll make sure no one is touched. They're the one thing I love, the only thing that makes me sure there's a God up above. Those wooden clubs on my feet, yeah, they feel like a glove. And I would give up everything before I ever let you touch. You can take my cash. You could force feed trash. I'd let you kick my balls while I chewed on glass before I even thought about letting someone touch my claw. You'll have to take my life. You'll have to steal my dog. Have to beat my wife. You'll have to kill my mom with a rusty knife. You'll have to break my legs before I ever let you touch my.
All right. Thank you all very much. We'll see you in a couple minutes over on my channel for some games.
Oh,
Go
Commander's
ahead,
back.
Commander. Take us out, Commander. I mean, end the stream, not like actually. Never mind.
Yeah, okay. No, Commander's completely frozen, it seems. So,
Okay. Thank you all very much for
Yeah.
being here, and we'll see you in the
Yeah.
next DSA. Once again, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications, and comment on this video afterward, especially if you didn't get to see and you just joined us. But if you want to play some games and have fun with us, go ahead and hit that link stream, and we will have fun over on my channel.
woohoo!
Okay, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.